Chapter 24.
What do you think?
I think we find another way in. You never want the front door anyway.
What was that?
The box.
This sector's clean.
Starting to get pretty thick.
I think it's just the proximity to the mountain. I still don't get any indication that they know we're out here.
I don't see any sign of a garrison down there. Must be working directly out of the mountain.
That should make it easier to get around it.
Yeah.
Trouble?
There's a big meeting going on down there. 2 Poseidons. But they don't seem to be talking. Just holding something.
Let me try.
Go ahead. What is it?
I'm not exactly sure. But it looks to me like what they're holding is a data pad.
I didn't know they used data pads.
Neither did I.
What's wrong?
It's the mountain. It's dark. All of it.
Dark? What are you talking about?
It's dark. Like Merkur was.
You mean like in a bunch of Islamari cutting off the force?
That's what it feels like. I won't know for sure until we're closer.
Great. Just great. Now what?
We go on. What else is there?
Fraser Garrett's Gold, you're cleared for final approach. Docking platform 25. Straight vector as indicated to the buoy. It'll feed you the course to follow to the platform.
Acknowledged, Control. What about the security fields?
Stay on the course you're given and you won't run into them. Deviate more than about 15 meters any direction, and you'll get a good bump on the nose. From the looks of it, I don't think your nose can afford any more bumps.
Thank you. Imperials are such fun to work with, aren't they? I like to imagine what his expression is going to be like when we burn out of here with their CGT. Let's hope we're not around to find out for sure. Pretty complicated flight system they've got here. It wasn't like this before that raid of Mazix. Probably supposed to keep anyone else from flying around the shipyards any old way they want to. Yeah. There goes Elor. You ever hear anything else from Card? He's not deserting us, Gillespie. If he says he has something more important to do, then he has something more important to do. Period. I know. Just thought some of the others might have asked. I'm here. So are the Starry Ice, the Dawnbeat, the Last Resort, the Amanda Fallow, the... Yeah, right, I get the point. Don't get huffy at me. My ships are here, too. Sorry. Get ready to copy the course data. Ready or not, here we go. Rogue Squadron, this is Rogue Leader. Orders. We're going in with the first wave, flanking Admiral Akbar's command cruiser. Hold position here until we're cleared for positioning. All ships acknowledge.
Red 10 standing by.
Red 7 standing by.
Red 3 standing by. Red 6 standing by.
Red 9 standing by.
Red 2 standing by.
Red 11 standing by.
You suppose Thrawn got our message, Rogue Leader?
I don't know, Rogue 5. Actually, I sort of hope it didn't.
Kind of a waste of time if it didn't.
Not necessarily.
Remember, he said they had some other scheme online that they wanted to coordinate with ours.
Anything that hits or distracts the Empire can't help but do us some good.
They probably just got some smuggling drop planned. Hoping to run it through while the Imperials are looking the other way.
Okay, Rogue Squadron. We've got the light. Let's get to our places.
They're doing quite well, aren't they, Captain? A very convincing performance all around.
Sir, I respectfully suggest that the rebel activity is not any kind of performance. The preponderance of evidence points to Tangrene as their probable target. Several key starfighter units and capital ships have clearly been assembled at likely jump-off points to...
Wrong, Captain. That's what they want us to believe. But it's nothing more than a carefully constructed illusion. The ships you refer to pulled out of those sectors between 40 and 70 hours ago, leaving behind a few men with the proper uniforms and insignia to confuse our spies. The bulk of the force is even now on its way to Bilbringi.
Yes, sir.
All war is risk, Captain. But this is not as large a risk as you seem to think. If I'm wrong, we lose one Ubictorate base. Important, certainly, but hardly critical. But if I'm right, we stand a good chance of destroying 2 entire Rebel sector fleets. Consider the impact that will have on the current balance of power.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to believe, but be prepared to be proved wrong.
I very much hope so, sir. Chimera is at your full command, Admiral.
Then prepare the fleet for hyperspace. And for battle. Reminds me of the bunker we had to break into on Endor. Except with a screen door. Easy. They might have intruder detectors.
So what now? We just sit around until morning? Looks like the computer outlet there on the wall under the overhang. The rest of you stay put. I'll take R2 over and try plugging him in.
A group of Minutia approach. The Nogri have stopped them. They wish to come forward and speak.
Tell them to stay there. Come on, Goldenrod. Let's go find out what they want.
Let's see if we can get that vent open. At least it'll give us another direction to go if we need to jump.
All right. I'll go first. You bring R2. You all right? I want you to promise me something. Whatever it costs, don't let me go over to Sabayoth's side. You understand? Don't let me join him. Even if you have to kill me.
Sabayoth can't force you to his side, Mara.
Are you sure of that? Really sure?
No.
Neither am I. I don't want to risk it. I'm not going to serve him, Skywalker. I want you to promise that you'll kill me before you let him do that to me.
I'll promise you this. I'll be there to help you.
What if you're already dead?
Your destiny is in your hands, Mara. Not Sabayoth's or the Emperor's. In the end, you're the one who makes the decisions. You have that right and that responsibility.
So what's going on, Solo?
We picked up some allies. Sort of allies, anyway.
Hey, 3PO. Come over here, will you? And tell me what R2's all excited about.
Certainly, sir. Apparently, there is an attack taking place at the main entrance to the mountain. R2 has picked up several reports detailing perimeter guard troop movements into the area.
Who's attacking?
Apparently, some of the Fasatans from the city. According to the gate report, they demanded the release of their Lord Sabayoth before they attacked.
The data pad.
Makes sense. Confirms he's been locked up anyway. I hope they've got some good guards on his cell.
I wonder how he managed to smuggle it out to them.
Never mind where they got them from. The point is that we've got a custom-cut diversion here. Let's use it while it's still there. Okay, R2. Shut it all down.
He caught a quick look at Mara's face as she passed one of the lights. The dread was still there, but along with it was a grim determination. Whatever was waiting ahead for them, she was ready to face it. He could only hope that he was too.
There it is. That's where their nav feed seems to be leading us.
They must already be inside.
They're heading into trouble then. Flight control says they've got a riot going on at the entrance. They're diverting us to a secondary maintenance area about 10 kilometers north.
We're going to have to risk contacting them.
Too dangerous. If they catch us using a non-Imperial comlink channel, we're likely to get shut down.
Perhaps there is another way. There is a no-grid recognition signal that can be created with landing lights.
Better find a seat and strap down, Counselor. We're about to have an unexpected repulsor lift malfunction.
I'm going in. You don't have to come along.
The Counselor and I will go look for her friends. Gent, you'll try to convince the garrison that we don't need any assistance. Where is he?
Waiting. Our identity is confirmed. He bids us come quickly. The others are no more than a quarter hour ahead.
Come on. We're wasting time.
Just a minute. We have to wait for...
Here you go, Captain.
Thank you, Chin. I don't believe you've met my pet forest scrolls, Counselor. This one's named Drang. The somewhat more aloof one is Sturm. On Merkur, they use the Force to hunt their prey. Here, they're going to use it to find Mara. Right? Good. I believe we're ready now, Counselor. Shall we go?